Tyson Fury is an alpha male. I mean, that sounds like an obvious statement, right? But he's an alpha male and he's territorial. And if one person sets him off, he might just start going at everybody. And that's what he appears to be doing here with big baby Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller is a guy who has been very complimentary of Tyson Fury of late and over the years. But that hasn't stopped Tyson Fury coming out and challenging Big Baby to a sparring session or a bare knuckle dust up for 100 grand anytime. I think this was sparked off by Jarrell Miller criticizing what Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder were doing during their press tour. Miller called it fake. He said that they were in each other's face on the stage, but behind the scenes they're eating ice cream together, sitting down and laughing and joking. And that sparked Tyson Fury into this outburst on social media, calling for this showdown. He said that he actually dropped Miller a bunch of times in sparring. I guess this might have been years ago. And maybe that's where Miller's respect for Tyson Fury comes from, if that did happen, if they sparred in the UK back in the days and Miller was on the canvas several times. You know, maybe that's what it is. I'd like to hear more about that sparring session. You know, I love a sparring rumor, people. So I'd like to hear more about that. But yeah, Jarrell Miller is going to have to respond with some fire because he is a trash talker. And I said the other day that Jarrell Miller might be the only person who can possibly give Tyson Fury a run for his money when it comes to the trash talk. So we'll see now if he's going to respond and clap back at the Gypsy King. But for now, I'm going to enjoy what Tyson Fury has to say, you know, about the Jarrell Miller situation. We'll see what Jarrell Miller says back. I find all this stuff entertaining. Some people don't. I personally do. Not only was I a fan of boxing from early on in my life, but I was also a fan of WWE. I don't watch WWE no more, but WWF as it was then in the 80s and 90s, I was a fan. So I always liked the theatricality. I always liked the over-the-top trash talk and all that kind of thing. And what Tyson Fury and Jarrell Miller does reminds me of that. Now, as far as Tyson Fury being territorial and why I think a different situation is linked to his outburst here against Jarrell Miller is because I just got through watching the Gloves Are Off style program on BT Sport here. They put it on their YouTube channel. It's called the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury Roundtable. So it's like Face Off. And in this, I'm going to talk about it separately, but I think potentially what happened here in this Face Off sparked something in Tyson Fury. He sees a lot of these Americans being cocky and talking about where they came from and how tough it is in their country and all that kind of business. And Tyson Fury's not impressed. When he went to America to fight Steve Cunningham, he heard all that stuff from Steve Cunningham. I'm from Philly and this, that, and the other. And Tyson Fury's like, I'm not impressed by that. We're getting in the ring to have a fist fight. I'm not impressed by where you're from. You can't bring a gun in the ring. I'm not impressed. And I think what Deontay Wilder said in this face-off right here might have sparked Tyson Fury into just going at all the Americans now. Because they're always talking about where they're from. And like I say, he's not impressed by that. He's a fighting man. He'll fight people in the ring and apparently out the ring in a bare knuckle in traditional gypsy fashion. So it is what it is. Anyway, let me know how you feel about the fun and games between Tyson Fury and Big Baby Miller. And if you've got any information, see, I sound like the police. If you've got any more information on what took place in their sparring session, then please drop links below. I'd be very interested to find out about it. So yeah, let me know how you feel, people. It's happening. I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week.
covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.